Yo, what's up, everyone? We're just waiting for TJ to arrive here, but yeah, we'll be talking about Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua and their battle last night, and just everything around it, based, with the crypto side of things, Polymarket. It was a very good opportunity, very good marketing strategy from Polymarket's side. So we'll be diving into that and just why. The meme side of everything, all of the meme coins that were released before, during, and after the match. And yeah, it's going to be a very good show. I think we'll dive straight in and just have a look at Polymarket, just because they got a very good boxer. They backed the right one. They put a lot of money into their strategy, in my opinion, which I'll show you now. Just the chain alone, a bit of a flex, $500,000 just on that. So I'll just pull up that for you now. There we go. You should see that there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There was a point Logan Paul tried to steal it. Well, looked like he was trying to steal it. But, you know, Logan Paul, it's a tough one with him. You know, he's in the WWE. He likes to entertain people. So probably just doing it out of that. I could never see Logan Paul getting in the ring with Anthony Joshua, because it would be even worse. Even worse than a double broken jaw. Which is crazy. I only just found that out. I knew that his jaw was broken. Yeah, I even posted about it. Everything out there that is Jake Paul related right now is getting great engagement. So get on it, and get Polymarket involved in them posts, because it's a great opportunity for Web3 right now, because they've just been seen at a huge scale, probably in the top, region of marketing right now. Obviously you have your general stuff, like you've got Donald Trump that shows Bitcoin. So that's kind of the top end of the scale. But I think it's very, very good now that Polymarket are on that sort of kind of scale, because they were they had an audience with Netflix to millions of people. Hey, TJ. How are you doing?
Doing well. I just noticed my mic was muted.
Always
some technical issues this morning.
So yeah, we just started diving in, really, because we went live and I was like, oh, hello.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. Like, I honestly expected Jake Paul to, pay Anthony to flop to keep the thing going, like he's been paying everyone else.
See, this is the
allegedly
thing. Everyone thought that was going to happen. Like, I mean, come on, looking at some of his old knockouts, you can tell that they just drop their hands and just let it happen. They're not tired. They just drop their hands and let it happen every single time. But Anthony Joshua, that would be a huge embarrassment for this big boxer that wants that heavyweight championship. You know, he's a boxer
maybe he was going to get paid off, and then he looked at because I hear he's fighting Tommy Fury, right? And he looked at that in the future, and he's gonna. I mean, that'll be a $200 million fight. He doesn't want to mess that up.
Yeah, well, I think he wants Tyson Fury, but
Tyson
92
Fury.
million. Yeah, 92 million he got for that fight.
It's crazy.
Allegedly. So it could he have been offered more to take the fall? I don't think so, because he's not at the end of his career. He's still got a lot of life left in him. He's had a bad run, but the bad run, this is what they were trying to market. They were trying to set, and I think that's where the bookies came in, saying Jake Paul stands a chance because Anthony Joshua is at the end of his game. But it wasn't the case. He came up to some bad luck over the last couple of years to actual boxers, and then he's gone in to fight Jake Paul. They've tried to say, oh no, he's at the end of his game. People like Drake have gone and dropped $200,000 $200,000 betting that Jake Paul will win.
I mean, how old is is Joshua?
I can tell you. I guess I'd say like 38, but 28.
That's a big difference. Especially when it comes to boxing.
Yeah, no, I saw someone yesterday say about it, but I can't remember if it was Jake. It was 28. Could be Jake. I was saying that before
36.
we come on stream. 36. I was close. 38. 28, I think, is Jake then.
Well, I know with combat sports, I mean, with boxing, your prime is usually a little bit younger. In MMA, it can extend because there's other skills like grappling and wrestling that can come into the fray. But boxing, I mean, you have to have such a high level of fitness that, I mean, you're not going to be good.
I mean, the cardio is needed. Yeah. I mean, we are seeing a lot of people that you wouldn't generally see come into the boxing ring. I mean, even Logan Paul had his run. He's now in WWE and doing amazing there. I don't, he was only ever going to be a heel because no one really likes him, right? But as a boxer, I actually found him quite entertaining, and I would like to see more of that. But Jake Paul definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. Can you?
He has improved.
Can you pull up the clip where he gets knocked out? Watch that.
I'm sure that is on here. Bear with me. I'll get that up. Yeah. So, did you watch the fight?
I only saw that clip.
Just...
Yeah.
Let's have a look. The clip is.
But I just think it's crazy what Polymarket is doing. Literally every possible prediction, they're going to create a market for it. So I wonder what it's going to do for society. Like, will it be like pump fun for everyone, essentially?
Yeah, I mean, you could even bet on what music you'd walk out to, Jake Paul, So,
yeah,
I think that's extremely good. But the clip's not coming up for some reason.
Well, you know what, I
do have this shot.
I could pull it up too. Apparently, though, Pump Fun is about to require KYC. Did you hear about that?
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if it's just KOL BS on the timeline, right? But
I mean, it
might not be.
Wow, look at that with the KOLs. Right?
What's funny, when I saw the knockout punch,
interesting videos.
When I saw the knockout punch, it looked scripted too. Like, he didn't hit him that hard. It kind of looked like he dropped his hands a little bit, and he hit him just hard enough.
He had already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had already gotten a few hits, right? But any harder, if he punched him any harder than he did, he would be in a coma.
I mean, let's pull that up. I think it was like a jab for the knockout punch. Like, it was not that hard.
It broke his jaw. It broke his jaw in
two places.
2 places. There's a post saying, I think it was Polymarket that even posted it. He's got his jaw broken in 2 places. And
they make a Polymarket bet. Jake Paul gets jaw broken tonight.
Yeah, I posted about, because he straight after the fight, they said, show us a smile, and he showed it, and it's just messed up. I posted about it. I'll bring it up. Hang on.
Wow, let me pull it up.
Funny.
Yeah, I got the video here.
I mean, right, so hats off to him, though. Yeah, because not many people can say that they've gone toe-to-toe with Anthony Joshua.
And Mike Tyson.
Right? I mean, Mike Tyson, Come on. That was the Mike Tyson before the actual match, before the fight. He was top of his game. Like you see him and he's in his training, and you're like, wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say top of his game, but
then in the fight, he's just got his hands up.
Yeah, he flopped for the money. I mean, that's been the pattern so far.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, here, let's watch the highlights. Let me know if you can hear it too.
Look at that. Look at that.
Can you hear it? We got to fix that so our viewers can hear stuff. Look, he's trying to do like a double like takedown.
Yeah.
Background, look at this. He's not driving in though, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do that. This is boxing, not MMA."
Oh yeah, throughout the entire fight, he got told off for it. I mean,
just look like they're clearly not the same weight class.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua was putting his weight on him a lot, so he kept on falling down.
Yeah, look at Jake Paul's or Logan Paul right here. He's like, "Man, look what you got yourself into, bro." Is this the knockout right here?
No, not yet. This was when Jake Paul still had a bit in him.
What was the weight difference? There had to have been a weight difference. I mean,
they both come down to weight. I think Jake Paul even had to drop some weight.
I mean, the frame
and
their frames are completely different though. Like you can tell Jake is. I mean, he's supposed to be in a completely different weight class. Look at this. He goes for a sweep single right here. Right there, it comes around like he's gonna take.
Oh, don't! There's so many memes of that right now.
Really?
There's so many. Oh
Logan's like,
yeah.
Oh,
he's wrapping it. He's like wrapping around his waist like this, and everyone's posting saying he broke my jaw.
Man, it's not even a fight.
No. At the first 4 rounds,
it's like a little brother fighting with his big brother.
Because
look at that right there.
And it's like, when it
boom.
When it gets a little bit too much with your big brother, and they just give you that look, and they're just going to give you a little tap just to put you in your place.
Yeah, look at that, man. Boom. I mean, so is his boxing career over, or
face moving,
or are they going to use?
He's already saying who he wants next.
Yeah, I mean, who?
Jake Paul's already saying who he next. I have. The thing is, he said in the ring he's going to take a break. He's been at it for 6 years, but I think maybe he was just in a bit of shock, because you see him when he got knocked down. He was just like, "Whoa, that was a big punch." He knew he was screwed. He knew that his jaw had gone.
He wasn't in a real fight,
but
right? He didn't have a real boxing match before. But let's look at the Polymarket. I mean, how much money was in the Polymarket, Chris?
Wasn't it 14 million of volume, something around that?
Yeah, let me pull that up.
I know it's a lot.
Because I know I tuned in a couple minutes late, but I mean, why was Joshua wearing the Polymarket chain? Was that a photo edit or what?
No. He was wearing the shorts from them. He was wearing the chain from them. The chain alone was $500,000 that they custom made for Anthony Joshua. So just direct sponsorship. And I think it's absolutely massive. They could have picked anyone. They picked Anthony Joshua, and he smashed it out the park. And hopefully, I'm hoping, we get a big fight like Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, and they continue that sponsorship, because that would be absolutely massive. Everyone's been waiting for that fight.
I love Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it is. It's just
the story's amazing too. He's a man of God. Like, he's an awesome fighter.
Yeah, and he's come through his battle with mental health and addiction. You know, he's popping out kids every 2 minutes. He's got so many children. But no, he's an inspiration. He gets knocked down and he just gets straight back up. And I like these fighters that they don't feel the need to just stay in shape like 24/7. You know, he'll have his fight and then he'll go eat 20 burgers. You know, and then you'll see him like a photo op and a face off, and he'll be like this big guy, and you're like, he's
well, his body, like, he doesn't look like he'd be a killer, you know.
Well, for his height and his weight class, he's fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, look at Joshua, you know, the guy's built, but like Fury, not really. So I mean,
and it never is.
You kind of have to take that break when you're in combat sports, you know, because if you just grind 24/7, you're gonna burn out. Like, I wrestled growing up. I wrestled in college. I walked on, got a scholarship, and I noticed like a lot of the guys whose dads and stuff would have them wrestle since they were 4. They go to Russia in competitions and they compete on USA Wrestling. Like, they were insane. Like, they were really good when they're younger, but then they all burn out. They all hate wrestling by the time they're supposed to go to college, and then they end up going to D2 and D3 schools. It's like the same thing with boxing in any sport. Like, you can't specialize too early.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Joshua didn't start boxing till 18. So he was extremely late into the game and just... Say again, you cut out.
He really didn't start
boxing. He was 18 years old, and he went on to get the Olympic gold. So he's a big deal. But then, I don't know, he really wanted Tyson Fury. He lost a really bad expedition fight, and I think it was he only won 2 out of his last 7 fights. So obviously this takes it to the 3rd. He wants to go straight for heavyweight championship. That's not going to happen. He's going to have to, because he's had like a 15-month break or whatever. Away. So yeah, so he's going to need a couple more fights to just legitimize himself and, you know, show that he is back and he is fit, because it's like, you know, you can't look at that fight and say he's ready for the championship, because he did absolutely terrible. Yeah, he got the win, and that's what counts. But what counts for other people that are watching before you go in with these monsters that are the heavyweight champions, that you got to make sure you are ready, because you're putting someone in that's not ready with a monster.
I mean, he should have knocked him out way faster.
I predicted round 3. So I did my prediction a few hours before the fight. I said round 3, and as soon as round 1 was done, I was like, nah, this is going to like almost go the distance, because I don't know if he was like toying with him or having a bit of fun with him. But then even Anthony Joshua was falling down. But he did admit after he had some ring rust because he's not been in the ring.
I don't know. I think they had to let it keep going, because if Jake got whooped too quick, his career would have been over. So they had to drag it out.
Yeah.
And I mean,
so do you think that they said go easy on him for the first few rounds?
Yeah.
Could that be a possibility?
They probably had a heavy spar for the first few rounds. I mean, that's the money is there, right? In that theory.
Yeah.
Well, kind of going back.
That happened. What happened in the first few rounds was Jake dancing.
Yeah. Do we know what was Anthony Joshua like really good at another sport prior? Because this chart keeps showing up. You know, I was kind of talking about early specialization. You know, like. If he would have boxed since he was really young, probably would have burnt out and didn't become world class. But, you know, there's some athletes now who will, like Joshua Nagano, Francis Nagano. I mean, he started MMA at like 20 something, right? Pat Spencer, he's in the NBA now. He was a lacrosse star. He didn't even play basketball in college, and now he's Golden State Warriors point guard.
Here's Anthony Joshua's story. You ready?
Yeah, pull it up.
It was a brick. I can't. For some reason, my links aren't popping up.
Well, what is it?
So all I've done is go to the reactor and just type in what did Anthony Joshua do before boxing?
Yeah.
And it just comes up. So it was a bricklayer. No specialized sport, bricklayer. Yeah, that's it. He had some legal trouble when he was younger. Got into boxing. And
he
just smashed it. Like, imagine.
Oh.
No, like imagine.
Now he's throwing bricks in the ring.
Yeah, like imagine that he actually found that path when he was like 10 years old, 12 years old.
Yeah, I mean, his story's a little bit different. I figured he would
be up.
Yeah, a lead at a different sport, and then he transitioned to boxing. That's crazy. I mean, same with Nagano, though. I mean, he didn't play any sport, and then he went straight to the top of MMA.
I think it helps. Like the women, I mean, come on. The women did absolutely amazing last night. They went
watch that part.
The full distance. So they didn't do the 8 rounds that they had planned for Jake Paul. They had the 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. Not that usually it's 2-minute rounds for women. They did 3-minute rounds and went all 12.
Wow. And
they put on an amazing, wow. It was the match of the night. And I'm seeing that in almost every time Jake Paul puts on an event, the women are smashing it.
Yeah. I mean, the sport is growing. Combat sports are growing every year, right? UFC didn't start that long ago, and you have that, boxing, all these disciplines, they all come together in MMA.
UFC I love as well. I've got a very big soft spot for Paddy the Pimblett. Paddy the Paddy Pimblett, yeah. Absolutely so funny. His scouse. No, he can't lose the fight at the moment. You think he will lose. I think his last fight was Chandler, I believe. I can't remember, but like you think you're putting him up against these fighters that are absolute animals, and you think, nah, Paddy, man, don't do it. Like, you're gonna get beat on this one. And then you see his face, like, he comes out smiling, and his face just switches, and you just see animal mode, like, all the way. He's just focused. He gets in the clinch. He manages to get out of every single time they get him. He gets out. But when it's the other way around, they just can't get out of his grip. His punches and his kicks are just there's something else.
He's like the new McGregor, right? Like his style and everything.
Yeah, I would love him to get more fights and then go up against someone similar to McGregor. But McGregor, he fell off a long time ago. He keeps saying he's going to have his comeback, but I mean, come on. He's
too rich now. It's hard to have that discipline. It's hard to have that discipline once you make it.
He's doing all right just from his whiskey brand. He don't need any more money. But
yeah, now he's knocking out old guys at bars.
Yeah, that's pretty much how they go, right? He's
I watched that.
Not on the drugs, but
well, I watched the clip of that, and he hit the old guy like twice, and he didn't drop him. Like he just kind of stood there. Guy had an iron chin.
Like I said, he used to be a killer in the octagon, right?
Yeah,
and something you see it. I think it's the money. Money spoils people. So
yeah,
he started getting overconfident as well. But he's coming out, and you just see the spark that was in his eye years before just wasn't there, and then he's just losing. And then he broke his leg. He had to have a rod put in it and surgery done, and it's been a few years now. He's still not back.
He used to have a different style too. Like he was really good at like a Kyokushin karate stance. Like he had a really unorthodox style, and then he started to transition to an orthodox style, and that's when he really fell off. I mean, because when I saw him fight Cowboy Cerrone, I was like, he's back, right? Because he was using his shoulders and everything. He was killing him. And then fights after that, I think he fought I forget his name, Dustin Poirier, and he got whooped because he abandoned his style and discipline too. Like it's hard to put in the 12 miles of road work every day when you're mega rich. So
yeah, I mean, he made some comments towards Dustin, and Dustin didn't even just walked out the octagon. But no, I was like a lot of people, a lot of the fighters kind of saw his style and how effective it was, though, like using your shoulders, using your elbows, and just how effective it is when you're in like close quarters. Because even Paddy's used his elbow a few times. It is deadly. Like
that's where John Jones
worse than a punch.
I mean, John Jones knows how to use it as well. Here's where McGregor, I guess this was a few years ago now, 6 years ago. Makes me feel old. But yeah, he's like trying to have everyone drink his whiskey, and I think the old man said to him, he's like, I'm not drinking that. Like he just takes a swing at him. Right there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few fights outside.
He looked away, and then he popped him in the head. Wow.
Yeah, but it's just he's fallen off. He might come back for a fight when he needs the money one day, but don't know. I can't see him winning anything unless he picks someone that's completely like unexperienced and just terrible. But Paddy is definitely moving up. These last few fights, he's not been defeated, and he's just, come away with the knockout or the submission.
Fighting next.
Time. Say again?
Isn't he fighting like a Makachev next, or one of the Dagestani bros?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that the last I saw was some rumors, and then I was told that there was going to be a fight in December, and then
Justin Gaethje.
No, that's not happening. It's January. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
I've got no doubt in my mind that he's going to kick his ass.
It's a lot because he's just. I don't know. I mean, Gaethje has a wrestling background, and it's hard to overcome that when you don't have that. But he's also old now, too. I mean, he's 38 or something? Because that's how Ben Askren was so good until he caught that knee, and then everything went downhill. But he would win all of his fights. He only ever threw like 2 or 3 punches. And he'd win all of his fights where they close the distance, get in on the legs, take the guy down and submit him. Yeah, Gaethje is 37. I mean, he's probably gonna get whooped. Just too old.
I mean, it's hard because it's getting the fighters that will fight him because you know, a lot of people give him the crap and say you're just a scouser, you know, you're not good at fighting. And the thing is that he was the underdog for a long time. You know, he had a lot of people just saying how terrible he was, and then he just proves them all wrong. And now no one wants to fight him. They're too scared because they're going to get their ass kicked. This is as simple as that. They're going to get.
Well, now, I mean, that's how the sport is now. Like, if you get your ass kicked, no one really wants to watch you anymore. They only want to watch the best guys.
Yeah, I mean, looking at his background as well. So he started off as martial arts as a kid, training karate, and then went to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which is one of the most deadly styles, right? It's one of the most deadly arts you could actually train for.
Oh yeah,
it is Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I've trained jiu-jitsu for a bit, and it's pretty awesome. All the submissions and stuff you learn.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the Polymarket topic. So I know there's some people who lost a ton of money on betting on the fight. I think there was a guy who put like 600,000 on Jake Paul winning.
Yes, how dumb. Oh, do you know what though? All my friends, every single one of my friends, put a bet on for Jake to win, and I told them all. I said, he's not at the end of his career. He's not just going to give up. He's not going to just let that happen. You do realize that. And they said, nah, it's going to be a fix. And I said, it will ruin his career, his reputation. He'll never get a title fight. And that's all he's been building. It's all he wants. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I thought that too, so to be honest, that he was going to flop. Because, I mean, last time, I mean, even though Tyson, he did that, his payday was huge because these guys know how to drive marketing dollars. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Yeah, sorry. You cut out for a moment now. I think it was my end though. But yeah, if you go back to the Polymarket side of things, like I think they've done I said it at the beginning of the stream, they've done a tremendous job at marketing this. I mean, anyone can go in and try and get be a sponsor for these boxes, right? Like, I think I had the opportunity back in 2022 to have a project's name put on the shorts of Tyson Fury, for instance. And it's crazy that the ad space is actually not that expensive. Like the ad space on a boxer's shorts is not expensive at all. I think it was around $1,000 that we were offered for that. But I think, like,
I mean, because it's probably not.
You don't know how it's going to go, right?
Well. Right?
Yeah, I mean, look.
The last thing I'm thinking about is the logo on the guy's shorts. You know, when they're getting knocked out.
But everyone's talking about it. Everyone's saying it was Polymarket because it was on the back of his shorts, and he's got the knockout punch.
Yeah.
And that's what you can see. You can see some black shorts. You can see Polymarket in big, bright, white writing, and just the knockout. So all you're seeing is the punch connect with his jaw and these shorts.
I think it kind of, I mean, I think it has a place when a brand is kind of at, you know, is starting to come into everyone's mind as a household brand. And then you go somewhere like that so people can connect it better. But if you're like a small project, no one knows who you are, and then you pay to be on someone's shorts, like I feel like the conversion rate is going to be a lot lower.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
like
otherwise, I mean,
I
heck, we would
wouldn't
try
go for it.
that.
Yeah,
Probably
I mean, I don't
no one
know.
would convert from that.
But you can get ad space on their shorts. I think there's different parts of the shorts, and each part had a different amount that you'd have to pay. And there's like as they're walking out on their jackets or whatever, you can get ad space there. So it's crazy, like just how big boxing is, and just how much money that you can actually make from the marketing alone. If you can just, make it like crypto where you can tokenize everything, you can make everything an advert. You can add ad space to everything. Like even just look at the neck chain. Yeah, 500,000, and this just says Polymarket. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like we've been talking about, everything's gonna have a Polymarket someday. I mean, just look
Yeah,
at this
no, I
right now. I
agree.
mean, from the live odds we have now. I mean, there's all kinds of these events every single day. Sports.
Yeah.
I mean, in crypto, yeah, what price will Bitcoin be on this day? What price will it be in the next hour? What price will it be then? Constant opportunities to bet. And what some people are doing is they're literally they're waiting until something's at 99% and then they bet all their money, because they'll wait till market's resolved so they can't lose it. They'll bet and they'll capture 1%, and they'll do that thousands of times.
Wow, I'm just looking at, there's a X-ray image. Let me pull that up.
Yeah.
X-ray image of Jake Paul's jaw. You ready for this? Just pull that up. There you go. Boom.
I can't see it.
Can you see that? There you go. That's crazy.
Wow.
Like I knew it was like broken, right? But like a double break. I only found out when we
break on the right
it was
side
a double
too.
break.
Like that's a hairline fracture on the left, but on the right side, it looks like
It's a clean break.
Pass each other.
He's gonna have to have a jaw wire, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe they'll get a titanium implant, so then
Yeah,
a literal iron jaw.
double broken jaw. Give me Canelo in 10 days. he's still giving it.
I mean, good for him though. He's generating, hundreds of millions from these fights, especially now on Netflix. He has the distribution mechanisms figured out on social media. And I think people are actually starting to like him a little bit more, now that he got his ass kicked, because it makes him more relatable. It's Andrew Tate. Jake Paul should fight Andrew Tate. I'd watch that. I want to see Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate, no man. Andrew Tate would destroy him.
Yeah, he'd kill him.
He would destroy him. He's got martial arts background, right?
Kickboxing champion.
Like he's he's been training his whole life
at kickboxing. He was like 110 and like 3 or something. His record is insane. Oh, zoom in on that. Zoom in on his face. Look at that. It's like twisted. It's contorted. Dude. Oh my
Wow.
gosh. That's where it happened.
Yeah,
where
like
the
everyone,
split
like
in
you said
half.
at the beginning. Yeah, that was it. And
Someone should make
he
that
just
their
fell to the floor,
banner,
and he just you see him sit there.
their banner pick on X.
But
This
you
would be a
just see
meme
him
format. This
fall to the
picture right
floor and
there.
go, wow.
Jeez.
But the thing is, everyone's making the memes. This has been completely memeable. There's so much over X, and there's so many coins just pumping out of Pump Fun. I can't pull up Pump Fun, obviously, because I'm in the UK.
Oh, I bet there's a coin with it.
There's all different coins. There was the Jake Paul team, which flopped like straight away because no one thought for a minute that Jake Paul would win, right? But you know, the thing is, people have to remember these are very short-lived, quick flip coins. You know, you can't be just going and thinking, "Oh, look, this is going to the millions."
Don't even.
Yeah, like they're not there. They're not there for your future. They're there for a quick flip.
Yeah.
For people like
Look
that's
at
what
this.
people going do not do it.
Yeah, look at it. He looks terrified. I noticed this. He was smiling. That's the thing. Like he was taking it easy on him for 6 rounds. He's smiling.
He was getting frustrated. He was getting he wasn't smiling throughout the entire thing. He was getting frustrated because every time he would get close to Jake would just fall to the floor. Like, you know, it's like he was scared and he was losing his legs or something. I don't know, but he just kept on falling to the floor every time. And then Joshua got told off for it and didn't even do anything. And then Jake even said that, you know, he had had a low blow. But it wasn't Anthony Joshua's fault. The thing is, you can't catch Anthony Joshua out on that. He is very clean with his fight. He doesn't punch you around the back of the head, and he doesn't go for low blows. He is a clean fighter. He doesn't want to cause damage. But what was happening was
takedowns. So
yeah, he was going for takedowns. Anthony Joshua fell and kneed him in the balls. Yeah, it's his own fault. It was funny to watch though, and the commentary was great. I know it's Christmas, but can we keep the nutcracker out of it?
Well, this is pretty funny. Like you got Polymarket on Joshua's shorts, and it's like everyone who put money on Paul, like on Jake Paul, this is what happened to him. This is what
he's
Polymarket did to him.
He's backed into a corner, looking terrified. Yeah, he kept on doing that, right? Putting his tongue out. I was just like, the first time I thought it was funny. The second time I thought, man, you're getting your ass beat. And he was just happy he got one punch. You know, I think he had like
Did he get a good one in there and made him stumble? Like, was it a legit?
Oh, no. He never made him stumble. He had 2 good hits. Yeah. And like you know, Anthony Joshua, his head went round, but it was like unaffected. You know, you're gonna have the reaction when you're hit, but the thing is, he come back and he was just like, every single time Jake Paul got a punch in, he countered it every time. So
it wasn't a real hit because he didn't get net positive on the boxing points.
I think overall, Anthony Joshua only landed like 48 punches out of like 100.
Wow. I mean, that's still 50% completion. Look at this. Jake Paul when he fights an actual fighter instead of a pensioner.
I love this, right? Because that meme's been like in so many different fights, you know, that they did it with I think it was Logan Paul and his name is spacing me. I used to roast him a fair bit on X. That is
Well,
funny.
look at this. This is what I was talking about, like a real knockout face versus Jake Paul knockout face. Like, this is when he's knocking someone out for real, and this is when he knocked out Jake Paul. You know, probably a setup.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Jake Paul was in the corner with his hands down, but the entire fight he had his hands down. He doesn't fight with his hands up. Like he's so dumb. Like, just put your hands up. Like, that's your protection. You're protecting yourself. But he just has his hands down the whole time, pretty much just toying with them. And he's good at getting away from the punches, but his cardio ain't there. So it got to like round 4, round 5. That's when they started to get the punches in, and you just see him getting worn down every time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some real fights though, and having those on Polymarket, like Paddy Pimblett coming up here in January.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm excited for, is Paddy Pimblett, because it's just even you ever seen the guy on TikTok? He does the pizza reviews, the Barstool pizza reviews. So he does the one bite pizza review. So he goes, yeah, that's the guy. He's a huge fan of Paddy, massive fan.
Yeah, Paddy he's going to bring a lot of attention.
I don't know where the kind of partnership is there, but Paddy will get out of the ring, and there's been times where David's then carrying him around and cheering with him, so and wearing the little wig. So that there must be some sort of partnership there, I think. But yeah, even he loves him. I don't know if you watch the pizza reviews.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of how Portnoy blew up, right? And I mean, now he has a kind of a media empire. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, is there any topics in closing you want to bring up?
It's just a lot of people have said, why Polymarket putting themselves in with like Anthony Joshua, because like I get it. If he went on a bit of a downward spiral, but he is generally a nice guy, like genuinely a lovely guy. Like I commented on it on his post earlier. It's crazy that he can be in the ring and be so ruthless. Yeah, he's so ruthless, and he's just out for blood. He like, in his mind, he just wants to hurt you, but then straight after, he's just a lovely guy. He is just really nice, and I think just one time he snapped against Usyk. He snapped after a fight, and then just started talking about a load of weird stuff. But well, I mean, probably just had a few too many hits to the head, right?
Yeah, there's CTE is a real thing, especially with boxing. So, well, yeah, guys, I think Polymarket is going to dominate. I mean, obviously, Kalshi is getting up there, but prediction markets are going to be a huge part of the economy in the future. If you haven't seen it, check out Domer on 60 Minutes talking about, prediction markets. Just to learn, I mean, literally every possible prediction is going to become monetized. So either for good or for bad, you should position yourself accordingly. So yeah, guys, that was the show today. Make sure you tune in on, every single day except Sunday at 12 o'clock Eastern. And thanks for watching.
See you next time.